We must be mad. Do you know that, don't you?
Mad but glad.
Do you mean that?
Definitely. Any regrets so far?
No.
Oh, very touching. But you don't have to keep this act up in front of me, you know.
What act?
Well, no, it's all right, you know, you won the bet, you got married. But let's not all pretend it's serious, eh?
It shows how much he knows, eh?
Yeah, well, I think we better start thinking where we're going to live.
Well, you got your place, I've got mine. What's that to think about? Ow! So, you still think you're going to be able to put up with me full-time, then, do you?
I'll give it a go if you will.
OK, then, you're on.
So, where we're going to live?
Well, your place is too tiny, isn't it?
And a dump.
Have to be here, then, won't it?
Yeah. Nice to have a place of our own, though, wouldn't it?
I'm working on it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Oh, that'll be great. OK, bye. Can see Matt at 12.
I just can't get my head around this. I mean, we've not been trying that long.
Oh, you'll be all right.
Yeah, but what if it's not? I'm the reason why you can't get pregnant.
Look, you heard what Matt said. Your sperm are just slow swimmers, that's all. A little bit of rest and relaxation. They'll soon perk up and start wagging them little tails again.
Yeah, but what if they don't? I mean, what if I'm just abnormal?
Don't say that. Of course you're not. Look, until they've done the second test, they don't even know whether you've got a problem.
Yeah, but they might be.
Well, if there is, then it's not the end of the world. Look, this is where we're going to see Matt to discuss our options. He seems quite positive about it all.
Yeah, well, it's all right for him, isn't it? I mean, he's not the one that's got a problem with his fruit and veg, has he?
Yeah, well, neither of you, so just don't say that and stop worrying.
Oh, can you get out of my way?
Well, what's the rush?
Oh, he's dying to see his fancy piece, aren't you, bro?
Oh, shut up, will you?
So, what's the rush to get to work?
And I'm going to the cafe, fancy an egg and bacon palm.
Oh, well, that happens. I'm just on the way there myself.
Nice one.
Give over.
So, tell us, Karen, did the earth move?
Yeah, several times, actually.
Well, I'm surprised you're still together. I'll give it a week.
I'll give it 5 months.
Hey, he's not going to let go of her that easily. I mean, let's face it. Who else would have him?
Where are you going to live, any Rod?
Steve's sorting something out.
Right.
And, won't be a poky little flat either. Oh, you're going to have to pay the postman extra now you're a counsellor.
I know. I've already got a backlog of this stuff to get through. Yep, here's one from France.
Oh.
That's from Raquel. Oh, look. It's the latest picture of Alice.
Oh, that's lovely.
God, has she grown?
Yeah.
Do you know, I wish you lived near her. I hate this, you know, missing chunks out of her life.
Yeah, well, at least you missed out on the sleepless nights in the nappies.
I wouldn't have minded that.
Well, that's easy to say.
No, I could have put up with that if I'd have known her as a baby. I mean, that's when you form your strongest bonds, don't you, when they're tiny? Still, we've not done too badly, eh? Right, I better get off to work. I've got a staff meeting this morning. I'll try and get through that lot at lunchtime.
Right, I'll see you later then.
Right. Mwah. Oh, you look a bit rough. Think you ought to go and see Matt?
No, I'm all right.
Well, at least ring in, have another day off, eh?
Yeah, I might do that.
All right, see you later.
See ya.
Bye now.
Councillor Watts, are you ready to fight the good fight?
Yeah, certainly am.
Well, good for you, because this is a chance to make real changes, you know. There aren't many of us get. You want to make the most of it.
I intend to.
Starting with fulfilling your electoral pledges.
I'm sorry?
Well, you did say in the Gazette that you were going to make sure that our bins will be collected from our houses rather than us having to drag them round to the end of the street.
Yeah, well, I'm working on it.
Good.
Matt, you won't say, will you?
No, of course I won't.
Hey, you two! You seen this? It's the latest one of Alice.
Oh, is she gorgeous, eh, Ash?
Yeah.
Hey, she really looks like you.
Hey, do you think so?
Yeah, definite resemblance.
I'm off.
See you,
Hey,
mate.
Ash, don't forget 12 o'clock.
Hiya, boss. You look knackered.
I didn't get much sleep.
Operation Peacock Junior again, eh?
Just shut it, Boris.
Hey! What about my bin?
The exercise will do you good.
Class victimisation, is that?
No, justice.
Hiya.
Hiya.
What's really going to make your first move? You can't rush these things. You've got to get your timing just right.
Do you know, I was thinking we could shut the shop this lunchtime and clear out the stock room.
Yeah, OK. If that's not enough, what is?
Yes, Kate, did you say something?
No, I'll get off then.
Go for it, mate.
I really don't think we need to go into all this. It's still early days.
Yeah, but I'd just like to know our options. We both would, wouldn't we?
Well, we'd have to do a second test to confirm the findings.
And if it does, what then?
Well, my advice would be to relax. Try not to worry about it. Doesn't mean you won't be able to conceive. It just might take a bit longer, that's all.
Well, what's the point in doing the test then?
Well, if you continue to have no luck, we'll try and find out what the problem is. Now, it could be a blockage or a varicocele.
What's that?
Well, it's a bit like a varicose vein, but if it was something like that, we could have it surgically removed. But in order to find out what it was, the first step would be a testicular biopsy.
What?
A hospital specialist will make a small incision in your testicles and remove a bit of tissue, so it can be analysed. Now, it's not as bad as it sounds. In fact, you'd only need a local.
Right, ready then?
Yeah.
I thought we could get everything out of the box, give it a good clean.
Right, OK. Sally,
Yeah?
your hair looks nice.
Oh, thanks. Could do with the trim, actually, but I haven't had time.
Here, let me give you a hand with that.
Oh, Tar, what it is to have a bloke with muscles around.
I wanted to talk to you about something.
Oh, heck, it's Boris. He looks a bit desperate. That'll have me.
Oh, I'm sorry to bother you, but I've had to shut up shop on account of being on my own. And if Ash gets back before me, he'll go mad. He's already in a bad mood.
Well, what can we get for you?
Oh, are you? Have you got any of them fluorescent tubes? Only ours keep flickering. They're doing my head in.
Yeah, of course we have. There's some over there.
Thanks.
Right, what was it you wanted to say?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, come on, you had something on your mind. Tell me.
I was just wondering if we could leave this till later. It's just I promised my mum I'd do this errand.
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah.
You will come straight back, won't you?
Well, I'm really pleased you went to see him, aren't you?
Well, not really, no.
Yeah, but at least now we know if there's a problem, we can have it sorted out. You should be pleased.
It's all right for you, Max. You can just sit back and wait. I'm the one that's got to have my bits fiddled with.
I know, but it'd be worthwhile in the end when we know we can have a baby. Ash? Ashley?
I just didn't think I'd have to go through all that.
Look, I know it doesn't seem fair that some people can have a baby at the drop of a hat. But I know we're going to get there in the end.
You don't understand. I want a baby as much as you.
I know you do.
I just don't think I want one enough to go through that. I'm sorry, Maxie.
You didn't mean that. We just can't get this far and give up.
It's not as if we're giving up. We can just let nature take its course instead of all this interfering.
Interfering? Is that how you see it? I don't believe this. You'd rather us not have kids than go through with a simple operation?
Well, it's hardly simple, is it? I mean, it's not as if we can never have kids. Matt said you can still get pregnant, just take longer, that's all.
Yeah, but when? I do not want to be a middle-aged mother. Or worse still, not a mum at all.
It's all about what you want, innit? But what about me?
I thought it was what we both wanted.
I'm going work.
Ashley, we've got to sort this out. Ash!
You know, I've been thinking about fresh curtains.
Oh, no, Dad, not that again. I've told you, I don't find the idea of stacking shelves or pushing trolleys particularly exciting.
No, I'm sorry, I couldn't help overhearing. I hope you don't mind me interrupting, but if those services weren't provided, there wouldn't be a Fresco's.
Oh, yeah, I know that, Roy.
They are all an integral part of the whole, so to speak. I don't think you should belittle the contribution your father's making.
Yeah, thank you, Roy. Thank you.
Yeah, right.
Oh, look, Dad, I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying it's not for me, that's all.
I know, that's all right. Now, look, what I'm trying to say is this. You're bright. You've got your whole life ahead of you, so why are you looking for a job when you could have a career?
Yeah, such as?
Well, they're crying out for teaching recruits. No, don't dismiss it. Just think about it. You're good with kids. Look how you get on with Adam.
Yeah, but getting on with your nephew's a bit different to hand-to-hand combat with a class full of 30 kids, isn't it?
No, not when you get down to it. Basically, you've got to like kids and they've got to like you. The rest comes with the training.
I don't know.
With the holidays. And a good pension. Yeah, all right, I know that seems a long way off. It did to me when I was your age, but believe me, time passes more quickly than you think. Just promise me. At least you'll think about it.
Yeah, all right, yes, I'll think about it.
Good.
Gina certainly knows how to handle her fella. I'll give you that. Dumps him, gets taken on a Caribbean holiday. You married yours, didn't even get an honeymoon.
You should have taken my advice. Played hard to get.
Your Karen's never been very good at taking advice.
Mind if I join you, Matt?
I wanted to join Emma, but she was fast asleep in front of the television when I popped in. Seemed ashamed to wake her.
I'm no substitute, but feel free. Have you heard any more about the smear test campaign?
Well, I've made a start. I've written to the Chief Executive and the Health Authority. Want to get the full facts.
Oh, good for you.
Well, it seems to me someone ought to pay for what's happened to Elma. And I can't believe it. It's happened so fast. One minute she's all right, and the next minute...
Yeah, I know. I wish people didn't feel they'd be wasting me time by getting minor symptoms checked out. It's better to be safe than sorry every time.
Yeah.
I'm just going to exit those.
Right.
Steve had a word yet? We've had a few. Good morning, what's my next pickup, and I'm on my way.
Yeah, very good. I was talking about number 11.
Oh, you mean my house?
Steve's house.
His mother's, actually.
Whatever, he's still your landlord.
Shall we get to the point?
Yeah. The point is, now we're married, we're looking for a place of our own. So I won't get too comfortable if I were you.
Really? Good job you're not me then, isn't it?
Well, don't say I didn't warn you.
No. What the heck are you playing at? You said you'd be straight back.
Oh, looks like you disappointed the lady there, Jason.
Detention for you.
Can I have a word with you away from these clowns?
I'm sorry, Sally, I just wanted to get some lunch. I'll stay behind tonight and do the stockroom then.
I've already done it, no thanks to you. And I haven't even had my lunch yet.
I tell you what, why are you taking her off and I'll hold the fort?
Just get straight back, Jason, or you won't have a job to get back to.
Looks like you're a bit of a letdown, Jace. We wouldn't expect more than 5 minutes these days, you know.
Hiya, Roy. Cup of tea, please.
Oh, certainly. Can I tempt you to one of our sausage rolls?
No, thanks, Roy.
Pork pie?
No, just the tea, please, thanks. Hiya, Max. What's wrong?
Oh, me and Ash have had a row. He's gone off the idea of having a baby.
Oh, I can't believe that. He always seemed dead keen.
Turns out he isn't. Well, not as keen as me, anyway. Thing is, I don't know what I'll do if he backs out. I mean, it's the next step, isn't it, after marriage? I mean, otherwise, what's the point?
Well, there are other things to life, you know, careers, relationships.
That's not enough. I want a family as well. I mean, you must be the same.
Well, no, not really. I mean, I've always thought I'll have kids one day, but I wasn't planning on doing it soon.
It means everything to me.
Well, look, I'm sure that Ashley knows that, but a lot of people don't feel ready to start a family. It's a big step, isn't it? Then again, I suppose if the other person wants it that badly and you love them, then you go with it, don't you?
Do you think he will?
Yeah, of course he will. Just give him a bit of time, that's all.
that. Your mum doesn't seem to know anything about you doing any errands.
Oh, she must have forgot.
What you were up to, cheeky cow. Why haven't you spoke to him about it yourself?
I suppose I didn't want to hear the wrong answer. See, it all fits. They want a place of their own, and I only signed a 6-month lease. It's up in July.
Still, he's got a right nerve letting you find out through her.
Yeah, well, obviously he didn't have the guts to tackle me himself, did he?
Well, why don't you tackle him? Go over and have a talk to him, tell him what you think. He's in Rovers now.
Yeah, well, he's got no right keeping me hanging on like this.
I don't want a drink.
It'll do us both good for a change. It'll help us relax. And we won't even talk about, you know, if you don't want to.
No, I don't.
All right, well, you get a table, I'll get drinks in. Gin and tonic and a pint of bitter, please.
Oh, that's not like you.
Well, you've got to live a little occasionally, haven't you?
Oh, yes, you certainly have. You're looking very nice tonight.
Thanks.
So you're off out somewhere special?
Ash? Flipping it, what am I going to do with these now?
I don't know, here. There you are.
Oh.
One for me, one for you.
Cheers.
You could have had the decency to tell me yourself.
Hey?
If I'd have known it was only for 6 months, I wouldn't have bothered unpacking.
What are you on about?
You know what? Your plan's to move back into my house.
Well, it's news to me.
Yeah,
But you said this morning that...
I have no intention of moving back into my old house. It's a manky old dump, and you're welcome to it.
Well, thanks very much. So what was she on about this lunchtime?
Well, I've no idea. She's obviously got wires crossed, hasn't she?
Yeah. Well, next time I'll speak to the organ grinder and not the monkey. Come on.
Oh, great. Yeah, made me look like a right idiot then.
Well, I could say the same about you. What'd you go and tell her that for?
Because that's what I thought you meant this morning.
I grew up there. I've no intention of starting my married life there, have I?
Oh, got somewhere else in mind then, have we?
Well, why fix what isn't broken? We've already got a nice flat and it's close to work.
And what about Vic?
Vic? Forget about Vic. He's not going to want to live with a married couple, is he? He can move out and we can have the place to ourselves. Sorted.
I saw you flirting with him.
Oh, I wasn't flirting.
Tossing your hair back and laughing as me sat there like a lemon.
I was just being polite, that's
Yeah,
all.
right.
Ash, what's the matter? Why are you being so nasty?
I'm sorry.
Oh, what's all this about?
I'm scared. I mean, what if we can't have a baby after everything? You're not going to want me then, are you?
I didn't marry you for that. I married you because I love you.
Yeah, but do you love me enough to stay with me? Even if it comes to that, do you?
I won't.
You? A teacher?
Yeah, why not? It's secure. There's a good pension scheme. Or so my dad reckons, anyway.
Oh, I see. And what do you reckon?
Well, that there's not a lot of point living for your old age when you might never get there.
It's a bit gloomy, isn't it?
I lost my sister a few months back. She'd made all these plans and all of a sudden, boom. Nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not really into forward planning myself. I mean, all them years getting qualifications. Quite happy being a barmaid, thank you.
Well, it's a job, innit? And that's one thing my dad is right about. I've got to get myself something.
Look, I've got a confession to make. It's partly down to me that you're in this boat.
Oh, yeah?
I mentioned to Dougie that you like the odd whiskey on the house. I mean, I didn't mean anything by it. I mean, I like the odd drink myself. It's perks of the job, isn't it? I just didn't realise that Dougie ran such a tight ship. I'm so sorry. You gonna throw that in my face or what?
Nah, because then I get barred, wouldn't I?
Probably.
Oh, look, I wouldn't have stayed long anyway. It's just one of them habits I picked up in the Navy.
What, short attention span?
Yeah, well, something like that. But then again, that depends on your company, doesn't it?
Pint, please, Shelley.
Shelley, I'll get that if you don't mind.
Why?
Well, just as a way to say thank you for giving us a bit of privacy last night.
That's all right. Two's company, three's a crowd, especially on your wedding night.
Not just a wedding night, though, is it? I mean, you got to be honest, it's going to be a little bit crowded. 3 under one roof.
Certainly would.
So I was thinking, you know, maybe it's time that we said our goodbyes.
Oh.
Yeah, I suppose so. It's okay. I half expected you two would want to move out anyway.
What? No. Cameron's moving in.
You what? No. If you think I'm moving out because of her, you've got another thing coming. I'm staying put. Thanks for the pint.
Oh, well, that's all sorted then, isn't it?
Hiya.
Hiya.
You feeling any better?
Yeah, took your advice, took another day off.
Yeah, I know. I came home at lunchtime, but you were asleep.
Oh, you should have woken me.
I thought it was more important that, well, you rested. There's something you're not telling me, isn't there?
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it. If I hadn't been so wrapped up in that stupid election, I'll never forgive myself.
Norman, what are you talking about?
Well, there's something wrong, isn't there? You're ill, and I never even noticed.
No, Norman, I'm not ill. If I thought you were thinking that, I'd have told you sooner.
Tell me what?
I'm pregnant. No, it's a bit of a shock, isn't it?
Pregnant? That's fantastic. Well, that just makes everything perfect, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Come here.
Yeah, it does.